now we've had a chance to show you the different examples of rear view mirrors, both the electrochromic version, which is the new technology, if you consider it in the 1980s new technology, and the standard flip tab option for the rear view mirror. Now, one thing that we should discuss is generic parts. Like any other part on your vehicle, your windshield and the other glass has varying degrees of quality. Of course, there's the OEM factory replacement parts, so OEM factory replacement glass, and then there's aftermarket parts. Widely used today are the aftermarket parts. Now, the aftermarket parts do come in two distinctly different qualities. One we refer to as a premium part, and the other is referred to as generic. The premium parts are going to act and function identical to the OEM factory replacement parts, but they just aren't OEM factory replacement, i.e. they were made by either a different company or they have a different stamp on them from the same company, just not made specifically for the make of the vehicle. So, where I'm going with this is the generic parts are generic. They come typically overseas, and they are made just with a little bit lower quality materials and definitely lower quality workmanship. Now, this is key because with the mirror brackets that we're referring to, which is what the entire segment is about, the electrochromic mirror option has a different mirror bracket. Those mirror brackets sometimes are incorrectly placed on the windshield, or the bracket itself is just the wrong bracket. And we've never actually encountered this with any OEM factory replacement parts or with any premium replacement windshields. But the generics from overseas will tend to have more of those types of flaws, where the bracket itself just may be slightly to the left or to the right of center, or affixed slightly low on the windshield. So if for any reason you notice that your rearview mirror is not in the same place that it was before, it was probably due to an aftermarket generic part that had the mirror bracket placed in the wrong position from the manufacturer. Other problems, like I said, is the mirror bracket itself is just wrong, and everything else is perfect. Put the windshield in and try to affix or attach the rearview mirror to that bracket, and it just won't go. The size of the bracket itself is just different. The other thing to note here is that the idea that the windshield itself is the same, but the attachments, like the bracket for the rearview mirror, is different depending on these options. The rearview mirror with the electrochromic option is not the only thing that could require your windshield to be a completely different part. Also, the rain sensor option, and we will be discussing that further in our next segment. The rain sensor option, if you don't have a rain sensor, you won't have the attachment already from the manufacturer on the glass. And if you do have a rain sensor, that attachment needs to be there so that your rain sensor can be affixed to the new windshield. So keep in mind, these parts definitely come into play when there's an option with your particular model.